Hello, everybody. I think you can hear me, right? Hold on. Let's check because, good grief. Sometimes things get turned up and down and all around, you know? Ah, everything good? Hello. How y'all doing? Okay, great. Yeah. Every time I put in a new background, it creates an audio source in the audio mixer, and I forget to disable it. And then I can't see if my regular audio is on or not, but it is. It is. And we're doing just fine today. This is Minecraft Classic. It's very loud. Let me change this. Sound can only be on. I'm so sorry. You know what I can do though? I can just turn this down quite a bit. How's that? Is that better? What's my favorite build in the classic world? I really like that Ferris wheel. I don't know. I like everything here. I can honestly say that I like everything. The first things I made were these houses, specifically this house. And I think it turned out very well. I wanted to recreate the feeling of like low poly, like multiplayer shooter maps from, you know, the early 2010s. And, you know, that's what it was. The whole goal here. So the walking's pretty loud. How's the audio? Can you hear the walking? Is it drowning me out? I just adjusted it in OBS. Everything going fine here? I'll take that as a yes. Days of Wonderland. Yeah, so I have any interest in Legacy? Well, I already answered your question, man. I said no. Sorry. I don't really care for it, and it's out of my wheelhouse. You know, Snowman 64 does some good Legacy stuff. So I'll give you guys a quick tour, real quick. Any more tea videos? Yeah, one day. I don't know, honestly. It depends on, you know, what I have time for. This is a pond that I made. If you didn't know, water spreads kind of different in Classic. It just kind of, you know, just kind of takes as much space as it can, and that makes it sort of dangerous. You know, if you have an underground build like my Catacombs over there, then you run the risk of flooding it if you mine into the wrong cavern. But that has not happened yet. There used to be a minigame in old Classic servers, because multiplayer worked on Classic, where someone would use commands or cheats or OP or whatever, and they'd put a water block like way high up in the sky and just have it swallow the whole world, and then you'd have to survive it, or a lava block, because it did the same thing. Water is weird in this version. It's pretty cool. So this is the residential area. I made a video tour of this just because I thought it was fun, and I also had like installed Windows Movie Maker, which was really difficult to do because it started spamming my computer with OneDrive notifications. So I uninstalled OneDrive completely because nobody needs that shit. But it's pretty cool. I like it. Nice and simple. I mean, I could spend a million hours making the most detailed build ever in my life, or I could just build that and be happy with it. And I like how this looks, and I really like all the different colors that Classic offers you. So, okay, so over here is the modern house. I figured, like, I was just like walking along this path that I just made, and I'm like, huh, it'd be really cool if this came up to a modern house. And that's what I decided to do. So I built a modern house here. I'm gonna take a little quick. Yeah, they are entirely different colors. It's pretty cool. All right, see you later, Pizek from Poland. All right, this is the inside of the modern house. I think I did a pretty good job decorating this, all things considered. Got little pots here. There's also only two light levels. There's dark and light, and this is dark. There's nothing you can do. There's no light sources. So yeah, this is my lamp. Yep, that's all I can do. Bookshelves, a little couch, fireplace, another lamp with a dining table. In here, I have a kitchen. I think it turned out pretty well. Let's go upstairs. I like you can kind of be creative with the stairs, since the stair block does not exist. Slabs do, but, you know. This is like a billiards table or a pool table. This is the darkest green that's in this version. You can look out. And then in here is the only bedroom. Yeah, it's a twin bed, but you have to be able to walk to the side of it, otherwise you wouldn't be able to get in. Or is the Spectre in the last beta player its own character inside the story, or directly inspired by something? There was nothing actually chase. It really wasn't about a monster or a creature or anything. It was really just, you know, kind of about making the main character feel like he didn't belong there. That's the main purpose of it. It's a Ferris wheel. All right, we're going to go over to the Ferris wheel. Actually, you know what? Let's go underground first. It'll be quicker. Because I have another build, the Catacombs. Yeah. And this version, if you run and jump, it makes you go a little bit forward. You have a little bit of momentum. Here's the Catacombs. Down, down, down. I had to make a very specific water tunnel to get this down here safely. And here we are. We have little bits of gold here. This is inspired from another build that I made for I was on a build team once, and I made a build that's much more detailed than this. And it was underground. It was a cool little level. This is like a little waterfall. And yeah, these are the Catacombs. in that build, I like commissioned like 5 different blocks just for that specific build from the art team, because we had an art team. It was pretty cool. Like a bone block. And normally you have your normal modern bone block, which is a giant bone, but I mean, I had like a pile of bones block, like a bunch of bones mashed together and then shoved in the walls. It was really cool. Yeah. How did you get the block breaking sounds in the last beta player at the last little bit? Recorded myself breaking some blocks and then isolated the audio and then just overlaid it. That's all I did. Nothing fancy. If I press R, it takes me back to the surface. This is the center of the world, which is also the roof of this house. I didn't plan it out very well. Let's go over to this Ferris wheel. This Ferris wheel was a massive pain in the ass to build. Seriously, because there is no sprinting. I'm holding shift right now. There's no sprinting. You have to be really careful or you just fall. And imagine like every loop I had no support structure, every cross section, all that, all the cross sections, the whole loop, everything that in the back too. Good Lord, it was awful to do that. Plus, like, I had to do it twice over because it's thick. So it took hours actually to do this. Hey, Snowman64, what's up? Have you seen all the new Minecraft analog horror channels based around older versions? Yes, Christ. Yes, I've seen it. I don't care for any of that shit. It's annoying. It's the same thing every time. It's the same thing every damn time. It's just, ooh, spooky creature in my world, VHS, blah, 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 heckin' nostalgia, whatever. I specifically wanted to subvert that with my video, and the next short film, horror short film that I'm working on will be even more of a subversion and more narratively driven than this first one. So, what I was working on was this building. I wanted to build a little city. This is a skyscraper, and this is what we're going to be doing today. So let me get my bricks out. Whipping out my bricks. Oh god, he's whipping out his bricks. Okay, here we go. Let me get up here. There's no flying, even though that it's kind of creative version. Let me get over there. It's going to be a short stream today. I have to leave here at about 9, like an hour, to pick up my girl from work. Okay. I think it was like this, yeah? Alright, the Ferris wheel is a main attraction, I bet. It is, it's pretty cool. No, there's not any other carnival rides, oops, at the moment. But there should be. I mean, there will be. I don't know. Oop, damn it. So yeah, you gotta be careful, otherwise you fall, but it is pretty easy to build some scaffolding. There's another thing about this world which I haven't said. Yeah, I think the big dill pickle tickler is in my Minecraft. I might build other rides. I'd like to. Here's the problem, though. So I launched this in Betacraft, okay? And there, you can save these worlds. You have to manually save them. So let me show you. I have to save the level, and then I hit a save file. But I don't know. There's some discrepancy here. Like, it doesn't really work. It doesn't save properly. So I actually can't save this world, which means if I close the game, it's gone forever. All the stuff that I build will be gone forever. And that's kind of sad. So I've been keeping it running for about a week. Like, in the background, while I've even played other games and worked on other videos, I've had this running in the background. It's pretty low CPU usage. But yeah, that's kind of the problem here. So before I say goodbye to this world permanently, which I will have to when I go back to America, because I have to unplug this PC and take it back, I am going to make a memoir video about it, and it's going to be called, like, you know, by the time you watch this world will be gone. It's going to be called something dramatic like that. And I'll give a full tour of everything that I've done then. I think next week I'm also going to stream this, if I can. Although I may not have time to. But I think this is turning out pretty good. I'm going to create a giant block of lava and just swallow the island that you're on. Yeah, please. Well, why would you build so much? Dude, open a version that you could save in. Nothing I can do about it now. It's kind of poetic, right? Like, it's like making a sandcastle. You work so hard on a sandcastle, and it won't be there by the next time you come back to that beach. But it's still fun, right? What happened to back to beta? I was planning on releasing some back to beta like this month, but it's way too much effort for me to do. I am working on it though. It's just not going to happen fast, unfortunately for you. Yeah, it's a lot of effort. And then like once I get back to America, I am doing classes now. I don't really know what my upload schedule is going to look like. I wanted to post a video today about the nightmare glitch. I talked about it in my last stream, but yeah, I didn't have enough time, so it is what it is. I unwisely utilized my time this week. I instead, like on my free time that I had to make videos, I started working on a bunch of random projects. I have so many projects at this point, so many videos in the works. They're just in the background. I've been working on a whole bunch of different ones, not really sticking on one. And like yesterday, I'm like, okay, I'll work on it all day yesterday. And I didn't get to work on it till late. And I got like maybe half or a third of it done. And then, well, it turned out to not be enough time. And I worked on it like, and today I was like, oh, well, you know, I'm not gonna be able to finish it. So I'll work on a different video and try to finish that. Because this guy hit me up about my old item elevator video. Talking about like he discovered the reason why it doesn't work 100% of the time, because it's just a concept, and it's just some really shitty code that Notch left in the game. And he went really in depth, and then he and I had like a voice call. We talked about it for a while. It was pretty cool. And he was like trying to find a 100% reliable item elevator for his mob farm, so it would pick the items and take it to his AFK spot. And I spent a few hours earlier designing a 100% reliable item elevator. And it took a long time and a lot of effort and a lot of brain breaking, but I did do it. And I'm going to make a tutorial on it. I'm going to release it. I'm going to work on just that video until it's done. And I'm just going to release that whenever I can. And it's going to be a little tutorial about a 100% reliable 100% reliable item elevator. And, you know, it's not going to be like a super popular video, but that's okay, because I still want to be a resource for the beta community, people who enjoy beta, right? And I don't mind just making something that can be helpful to beta players who are specifically looking it up. You know, it's kind of niche, but I'll put the effort in. I make a little tutorial and an explanation and everything, and then it might help some of you guys out. So there you go. Does this feel better than creative mode? I don't know. I mean, it's different. I do love classic. I love how it looks here. I wish I could join a classic server. I mean, I'm sure that I could, right? But I don't have the time to. I guess is my real concern. I like how I don't have to put a lot of effort into things. I can just kind of throw shit together and it looks nice. We're going to make this big old building here. It's going to be cool. Classical craft. There's a game that's like a copy of Minecraft Classic called Classic Cube, which I've seen a lot of people play. It's pretty cool. Hello, Mr. Stir. Oh, I should subscribe. Oops, there we go. Thank you, Mr. P. Shooterman. Recommend any public beta Minecraft servers? Sure. Poocraft, POUCACRAFT.net. Maybe it's not .org. Maybe it's not either of those things. Poocraft. Just look it up. Oop. It's a great server with a lot of beautiful builds. There's old school Minecraft. There is beta online. I guess Alpha Anarchy is technically a beta server. You were just watching Eurovision. I have a classic theme VR chat world with squished plants. I'm squishing those. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What's up, eCraft? So the one thing that I ended up doing, I had time to do, was releasing a short. So I just released a short about this same world, which is the video that I made, just compressed and set to music, like time to music, and it turned out okay. And, you know, hopefully that being in the algorithm brings some viewers to the stream. I wanted to release something today. Saturday is the best day to release. For me, anyways. I love releasing on a Saturday. Oh, my God. Okay. But I want to take this more seriously because I would like to do this as a source of income. And because I love doing it. It's a hobby, and if I could do that and make money from it, well, I'd be one of the luckiest guys on the planet. I mean, shit. Okay. Well, this looks pretty good, right? I'd be one of the luckiest guys on the planet because, I mean, I live in one of the only times in history where you can do something creative like this and get paid for it. And I don't get paid very much, but still, I like to make the content, and I still feel like loyal to the old Minecraft community, and I want other people to play old Minecraft. It fits in my philosophy with the video games, anyways. So, enough of that rambling. God, I'm just a noisy fucker. I mean, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to place these. I'm just going to mindlessly build this skyscraper. I'm going to do that next week too. It'll take me a long time. Like, as you can see, there's no shift here, so it's a little bit dangerous. I reckon you don't. No, I'm not going to use YouTube as the main source of income. I'm not stupid. But when I move, it's going to make it a lot easier to transition if I have another source of income that isn't technically like country dependent, because I'm a private contractor for YouTube. Now my income's taken a massive hit here because I have not really been doing much because of school, but it's over now. So, yeah. Yes, you get paid to do something you actually like outside of working tirelessly in a supermarket. Yeah, I don't want to work in a supermarket. Hell no. I'm starting to make my own beta world, and it's coming along nicely, I'm sure. And if you join my Discord server, I have like a whole thread where you can create a whole forum where you can create a thread, and you can share it with everybody if you'd like to show it off. And a thread just for your world, which is pretty fun. Okay. I'm going to... Should I... Yeah, I should. Okay. I'll do this. Mr. Mogg, my message, I explained the plant thing to you. What did you say? Maybe they're thinner than they're supposed to be because I thought they weren't supposed to be wide. Okay. Love the videos that came from Dialco. Really loving the old Minecraft vids. At the minute, started playing on a beta mod pet server. Cool. Yeah, Dialco's a great creator when he decides to post. I can't blame him, though. He's at least consistent. And he makes good content. Anyone who knows more about Alpha? You are Ryan. Probably Ryan. This isn't Alpha. This is Classic. I barely played Alpha. Honestly, the one Alpha world I have is actually like a modded version, derivative of Alpha. It's not real Alpha. Hello, Zildjian. Thoughts on Funko Pops and how they influence society? It's pointless consumerism. You know? It's people looking for something to fulfill themselves. Fulfill is like a big loaded word, right? But it's just something to make them... People need a reason to live, and that's what they are something to do, something to give them purpose, and like collecting things. Collecting is one of them, and it's especially a big hobby these days, to the point where things are made just for the sake of collecting them. Right? So. No, I don't like Funko Pops. Wait. I wonder if I'm going to spend most of my time just building this thing. I have to defecate. Be right back. Me too, brother. I always go before the stream. That's why it says starting soon. What are we a dirty cheater for using not enough items? Yeah. I mean, if you're giving yourself items, then yeah, you would be. You would be cheating. You'd be a dirty cheater. Okay, brother. You know, like, I would say brother, like, thank you, brother, all the time. Like, I just say that. That's what people from where I'm at say. They talk like that, and then now that there's, like, this streamer who says, like, what's up, brother, or something like that, and he points upwards, and it's just, now it's a meme. So I can't say it, because people think I'm referencing someone else and being a dork. So I have to say it, like, sparingly. Anyway, thoughts on modern Minecraft. You want me to get into that? I don't like it. It's not fun. It's like a AAA game, you know? It's very narratively driven and progression driven. If you think about it, beta and old versions have little to no Minecraft, or why did I say Minecraft? Little to no Minecraft progression at all, right? Like, you can get wood tools and then you can get up to diamond tools, and that just comes from mining, right? But that means the progression is perfect because there is no real way to cheese it. I don't like Cheez-Its. Sorry, Cheez-It fans. But the reason I say that is because in modern, the progression and the main quest of the game, the main purpose of the game, relies on you finding randomly generated structures so you can find the next randomly generated structure, so on and so forth. There's a big chain of randomly generated structures that you need to follow to beat the game, right? That's not how beta is at all. It's such a random and weird idea. Like, if you really think about it, in isolation from the rest of the game, like in a vacuum, like, oh, let's add a series of different randomly generated structures that you have to go to, one from to the other, to the other, to the other, and then you'll win the game. And it's like, this is not the point of the game. It's a sandbox game. It's a sandbox survival game. That has no place in here. So, out of order. Lost my mojo. Anyway, that's what I think about that. I might make a video about explaining my thoughts on that at some point, but I think it would be cool if at some point I make revised versions of my spider farm and skeleton farm as well, because while they're good, they're not as good as they could be. And I've made better versions with the help of Mr. Deadly Dirt Block. So, what happens after this? I'm so tired of talking. Haven't caught one of your streams in like 3 months, man. The Fire Academy has consumed my life, lol. Nice to be back. Fire Academy, badass. How about that, huh? Sounds badass, dude. Don't apologize. Are you gonna be a fireman? Seems important to me. Biggest gripe with modern is the amount of traveling you need to do with the no balanced travel options. Well, the elytra, I guess. I don't know, it's just weird. Like, I can't really... Some of my better memories of old Minecraft are on, like, release versions, but I can't go back and play them now. It's just not for me. I graduate next Saturday. That's exciting. Congrats, dude. I'm not playing Classic Cube. I'm playing Classic, and this world will be deleted as soon as I close the game, which is unfortunate. So I'm keeping it open and running as long as possible. I want to build more skyscrapers, though. This is probably one of the more complicated ones I'm going to make. Maybe I should build the Twin Towers. That would be cool, right? Wonderful world, thank you. Oh, I love you too, Beta. Monster is lying. He really likes modern. I've seen his ore think. Yeah, I spent a long time building that ore think. It was pretty cool. I just, it's kind of run its course of enjoyment for me. How long ago did I build that? Like 2-3 years ago. Really. I have a modern adventure map. It's more like a puzzle map that I've been working on. Started working on in 2020. Yeah, mid-2020. Started working on it then. So 3.5 years. Still not finished. I haven't worked on it in over a year because I've been doing beta stuff. But I thought, like, when I started my channel, like, if this channel gets, like, really huge, then I should finish the map and then release it, and then I'll have a bunch of people try to play it. Which is kind of cool. Beta's here now and he loves us. I love him too. It's really, I feel like it's really fun. It's just not done, you know? And I'm probably going to leave it on version 119 because that's like the last version it runs somewhat smoothly on. It's pretty fun. I miss it. But I got other things to worry about right now. Like keeping a constant stream of dialogue with myself and building a skyscraper in Minecraft. There's the second layer. Oh, I can't go much taller, can I? I just thought of that. I can't go any taller than this. Ah, shit. Oh, God. I didn't even think of that. Oh, no. What's up, Crafter? I do use Beta Unleashed, and I use the mods as necessary, I guess. Yeah, so I literally can't go any higher than this. That's great. Just checking something. So when I know something cool about sand, I'm placing it. It has no falling animation. It just appears at the bottom. Yeah, Classic Cube is cool. I haven't checked that out, but it looks really cool. A flat roof. It is. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta think about like how much more levels I can fit in here. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. How much more? No, that's it. Okay. Okay, so one more level and then the roof, right? That's kind of sad that I can't do a whole skyscraper. I guess the other ones are going to have to be small, right? That's okay, though. It means it's a little bit more of a feasible task to complete. And, that's fine. So. Classic is interesting. There was this guy a year ago. Excuse me, God. His name was Dylan Romero. And he had 2 channels. I don't know what happened to him. I knew that I fucked that up. Okay. I don't know what happened to him. He made, he had like a Minecraft Evolution series starting from like the very first version where he had just a flat classic world where he just built on and creative. I screwed that up too, didn't I? Damn it. Kind of makes it hard when I'm not really thinking about the build. But anyway, he disappeared once and he came back and continued working on his little world. It was cute. I watched all his videos when I was like getting ready for work. And then he just disappeared without a trace. I don't know what happened to him. I wish I did. I think he had like depression or something, which is sad because he was a wholesome content creator. He had 6 subscribers. I watched him every day. I mean, it was just great. Did I screw that up again? Oh my God. Okay. You're gonna dump water all over my world? That's what you said? On lava, right? The corner's supposed to be all brick. It's kind of uneven, so I'm just going with the flow here. It is what it is, right? Win some, you lose some. Bottom left corner of the screen. Oh, yeah, that's probably because... Hold on, that's probably because... I wonder if I can adjust that. Hold on. Well, I can't, actually. There we go. All gone. No white bar. Hooray. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, that's because... sorry, this can't go full screen, so I had to like reformat my OBS screen to stream this, which is fine. Hooray! What's up, beer shooter guy? Alright, we're almost done. Windows 7, 10, or 11? 10. I'm a Windows 10 man. 7's cool and all, but Windows 10 for life. You know, it's sad that they discontinued Windows Movie Maker. So to make that most recent video, I had to like re-download it. I found it online, which is pretty cool. Like an archive website, and then I had to do a whole bunch of shit to make sure that it worked. And I had it, and I used it. Face reveal. I already did a face reveal. And everybody said it was ugly, so I hid my face again. I put the mask back on. Alright. Was that like an homage to old MC videos? Yeah, I guess, kinda. And also because I just wanted to make a movie maker video. I thought it was fun. I'm not ugly, Mongo. Okay, thank you. If I end up upgrading to Windows 11, yeah, if you ended up doing that, then your beta worlds would probably all stop working. Because I get a ton of like people with having problems with their beta worlds, and we like can't fix it. And then we're like, oh, what OS are you on? It's Windows 11. Then it's kind of a lost cause. There's like not much you can do because it just does not run a lot of older hardware, like the old Java versions, that sort of thing. Old versions, it just does not run it, and it's a shame. You know, Whammy is a Windows 11 user, and he's just lucky because his computer still kind of works with it. It's just like random almost. Yeah, that sucks. Hello, Schminge. What are you guys all up to? What'd you get up to over the weekend? Well, I guess it is a weekend. It's Saturday. This is what you're doing. No, I just went to Bustan before this. It's like a Lebanese... It's kind of like Subway, but like Lebanese food. Really good, actually. Very tasty. Running a Windows 8. Why? Play some Fortnite. I'll model some characters for VR chat. Oh god, okay. That's great. Hey, thank you. I'm gonna be sad when this world's gone. I mean, it's gonna have to be gone sooner or later. Too, because I will make a memoir video about it. It'll be immortalized forever on YouTube. But will I ever play it again? No. I won't be able to. It'll be gone forever. Why is it going to be gone? It's going to be gone because I literally can't save the world. It's through Betacraft. And this version, it just does not allow you to save. This just doesn't work. I've tried a lot of things. I mean, if there's anything I'm not trying, I'll try it. But it just doesn't work. And, well, it's going to be gone when I'm done with it. I only realized that after I built a whole bunch of shit. So I'm just going to keep going. And I'm going to make a little video memorial and then call it good. Sun will set on this world finally. Because it has been daytime the entire time, which I don't entirely mind, to be honest. Okay. Wait. I made that same mistake last time. Oh. It's going to be a shorter stream today. I hope that's alright with you all. But I don't have the time that I wish that I had. I spent too much time preparing and doing other stuff. Oop. That's okay. It's still stupid that you can't save, but then again, people weren't meant to spend so much time on worlds back then. There's a save function, it's just broken, you know? And yeah, that's true. I don't mind it. I've just had this world continuously running for a week. And that's okay. You know, I saw in the Golden Age Minecraft subreddit, which I still do browse, someone on Classic Cube made the Big Ben, and it was like thousands of blocks tall, which is just insane. It looked amazing. Very cool. Don't apologize for having a life outside of YouTube. Yeah, although I just wish I was just better at this Mog video tutorial right now. I'm doing it right now, can't you tell? No, I just realized there's no music. I just realized I haven't been playing any music this whole time. Would you like me to play some music? I have a bunch of C418 albums saved that I could play. I could. Or I could just turn on the music here and then just let it play like randomly. Every once in a while. Play death metal. Yeah, I'd get copyright struck for that. Be sad to see you go. I want to fill this thing up, though. I want to fill this whole world up. Play sad music. No, I can't do sad music. It's got to be C418 music. Make up your mind, y'all. Has anyone heard of Longmont Potion Castle? I could recreate this in my beta world. I mean, not entirely, though, because I will not have the same color wool in that, which is sad, but it's what it is. Calm 4. I'm not playing Call 4. I could play Calm 4. But it'd just be like I'd just play it off of YouTube. Calm 5. Ooh. Calm 1000. Oh my god. You guys are demanding. So if each calm is increasingly less calm sounding, like Calm 4 is not very calm, then at what point what would Calm 1000 sound like? Probably death metal. 5 squared. Oh god, don't make me do that in my head. You know, there's this really cool ARG, actually one of the coolest ARGs that I have seen in a long time that never received any freaking attention. And it was really cool. I mean, it was legit, man. And it's about Ruby Dung, you know, Notch's old game that he never finished. And it's like it's basically claiming to have found the old Ruby Dung files, and it's made by like Notch's brother or whatever, which is kind of an old trope, but and it's its own game. And it, like the dude went so far to make this game for the ARG with all soundtracks, with all hidden code and ciphers, and just not ciphers. Sorry, I want to make it like he put spookiness in it. It's just kind of like a game, and then he released all the files after like the ARG concluded that people could download and check it out for themselves, and it's really freaking cool. And me and Bingus Chondo, who used to be a pretty big Minecraft creator, essay creator, like I guess he's taking a big long break. Planned on making a video about it, but we never did do that. But he made some soundtracks which were pretty cool, and I would love to show it to you guys at some point. I could show it now, honestly, but I'm doing this, so no. No. All right. Also, there's only like stone stepping sounds and then grass stepping sounds, and that's it. And when you step on obsidian, it sounds like grass. This is it's a single player, not a server. I love how it's just water as far as the eye can see. Kind of wild. I wonder if I could use a mod to like go out there and check it out, you know? I really like the concept of limited worlds. I like that, and it's just something that disappears after Indev, which is sad, but I like the idea of it. Especially I like how it's handled here. You guys remember that really old video about the globe, the Minecraft globe, which was made in Classic? It was pretty impressive. Did I ever talk to Dahomey about collaboration videos? I don't think we ever talked about collaborating, but we did like talk about, I don't know, aliens, because he was into aliens and like 4chan stuff. We would, oh yeah, when we talked about BTA, like we would talk about that kind of thing if we ever interacted, which was rarely. So me and him, like, you know, I had some conversations with him, but I was not, we weren't like regularly corresponding or anything. Now the real question is, for the roof, do I make it overhang, which would make the whole building dark? No, probably not, right? Oop. I don't think I want to do that. Hello, Mr. Monster. Oh, what's up, Caffeine? Server owner of Alpha Anarchy. How are you going? If there was... Did I screw that up? I wasn't even looking. Okay. Oop. I'm so tired. Guys, Herobrine is in my Minecraft world. Yeah, me too. Yeah, and he wants your credit card number or else he's gonna burn your Minecraft world down. When I was really young, and I was 10 years old, and I went to Disneyland, sorry, no, Disney World, I was 10. This is before I ever had Minecraft on the PC. I had it only in Pocket Edition. Okay? And I was at the Fort Wilderness Campground. That's where we would always stay. And we went to the Chippendale Outdoor Theater. And we were watching something. I don't remember what it was. And I was like walking around trying to find like a bathroom or a trash can or concessions maybe. I don't know, something. And there were these two boys a little older than me, and they were talking about Herobrine. It was the first time I ever heard of it. They were talking about Herobrine. And they said something like, "Have you heard of Herobrine?" And then like the other boy's like, "No." And he's like, "Dude, if he gets in your world, that he will destroy it until there's nothing left. He will delete your world." And the other boy's like, "Oh my god," like they're freaking out. It was something along those lines. And it was like, I was like, wow, that's cool. It's like, that's freaky. Like, I didn't know any different. I thought Herobrine was real for the longest time. I mean, which is a little silly, but I did. So, sue me, I guess. What should I top this building with? Probably more slabs, right? Oh, I can't place it higher because you need the space above to place. Because that's the old code. But what I could do is... I could do like a tiled roof, like, oh, that's freaky. It's because there's a cloud here. Ah. But anyway, that's my story of how I discovered Herobrine. Kind of a weird story, but I just thought of that all of a sudden. When's the last time I thought of that? I don't remember. What are you gonna do when you run out of space? I probably won't run out of space with the time I have left in this world. I mean, I gotta leave Montreal at some point. Take this PC with me. And at that point, the world will be... deleted because once it stops running, it will not be able to save. Clouds are flashbanging me? You're right. Here comes another one, huh? Oh. If you have Red's wings or modded stacks on Xbox 360's Terraria that you get banned. Redigits? Or is it red digit? That was redigit. Did I get that totally wrong? Why would you get banned? I don't think he would ban somebody for that, unless it was like as a joke. Oh god, okay. I'm so sorry for the constant flashbanging. And then, you know, maybe I will put... some blocks behind here. There's no brown blocks besides dirt and an oak, by the way, if you're curious about that. You had it right, it was fake, yeah. Yeah, okay. The white flashes hurt? Okay, we're done. We're done with the white flashes. I'm so sorry. Can you tell my voice is tired? I had a lot to say in the beginning of the stream. Now I don't. Just that I am trying to... I'm trying to make it as a Minecraft creator. And, you know, that's something I want to do anyways. I am a film student. I want to make film and video and all kinds of stuff. So if I could, if I could make it doing this, of course not as a main job, but still, that would be great. Let's kind of like begging for money though, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. I used to have mods who would come into the stream and tell people to donate though. They were loyal. You don't have loyalty these days anymore. How fun was it making that little Dark Age remix? I didn't make that little Dark Age remix. Gray Ideology made it, and then he didn't have a place to post it because he doesn't have a YouTube channel, so he just asked if I could do it, and I credited him. But then the music was copyright struck, so I just sang the cover myself, and that was fun. You haven't played MC in a while? We'll play it. Play it right now. Dude, you should make a survival world on Alpha 1.7.7. That's a good version. I started on 0.5. I can always sell out. I don't think I'm going to be doing that anytime soon. Okay, well, I guess this is done. How's it look? That looks kind of cool, right? Oh, I left the sand there. I don't really know if I care for that roof. I don't really care for that roof, right? Dream Monster SMP. I have a series in the works as well. That's another thing I've been working on that I've been recording. Like just a fun series, although I don't know how that'll go over because I've never done anything like that. And then after that series concludes, I have another series I want to start. And I actually have an idea for even another series, which is fun. I'm gonna change the roof. I don't like it. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna do obsidian roof. Yeah, but one of the series I'm not gonna give it away because someone will listen and then do it before me. So I will not even say it. How about that? Oh yeah, and Telvarost, a programmer who likes old versions, started working with me on the beginning stages of my next short film, and he's making a lot possible, which is really cool, and I am very grateful to him. I don't know if he's on here, but if he is, then thank you very much. Pinwheel in the distance. My house is made out of diamonds. I'm a pro. You guys are noobs. True. There's no diamonds in this version. Only iron and gold. Get wrecked. Oh, I save my world? That's the neat part. I don't. Yeah, this will be gone forever when I close it. I never did find a bigger island either. Get some sleep, man. Go to bed now. Yeah, I know it's sad, huh? Did I know that before starting? No. That looks a little better. I like that a little better. It's such a short and squat little building. I didn't expect that at all. But I want to watch the stream? Okay. It's just a short little chunky building. The other ones are going to be smaller. Depends on the time I have, huh? Probably got to call it quits soon. That's just how the nature of the game, you know? Alright. So, I'm going to have to do some terraforming, too. You like the sound of this? Is it annoying? I never did end up playing any music. That's surprising, I always do. It's kind of relaxing to not have any, though. I honestly find that just listening to music while playing a video game is kind of crazy, because you used to not have to do that. Here's what I'm gonna do, though. If it plays, it plays. It's just like a distraction. You know, it kind of just... It fills your mind more, it makes it harder to think about things. So listening to nothing is a little bit more like meditation. This whole thing's like meditation. You don't have to really think about gathering resources or how many blocks I gotta use or whatever. It's just mindless building, which is pretty fun. So I'm gonna surround this whole thing in slabs, and then we're gonna make the street. Unless I should make the sidewalk wide. I feel like I should make the sidewalk wider. I feel like I should. Okay, so let's do this instead. Instead of slabs first, we'll do this to signify the corner. My attention span is so cooked, I need something playing with gaming to even focus on the game. Well, you know how you fix that, right? You detox. You know? I would be broken. I would be here broken about that. What? Heartbroken. I would be heartbroken about that. Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. It's like, whenever I go to a beach, I don't really swim. I mean, swimming's fun. I'm not really a swimmer. I'm a ginger, right? So I burn easy. I don't really care for the beaches. What I do is when I go to the beach is I build sandcastles. And when I build sandcastles, you know, they're not going to be there when you come back. And I put a lot of effort into them. They're not going to be there when you come back. And it's the same philosophy with this, right? Although building sandcastles is probably a healthier exercise than playing a video game. But whatever. Don't judge me. I'm out of shape. I haven't been in the gym in a while. It just hasn't fit in anything I've tried to do. It's definitely not fitting now. I can't get like a 2-week gym membership. Does the carpet match the curtains? Please don't sexually harass me. Okay. Okay. Let's make the street 5 blocks wide. Yeah, I don't know. That's just how it goes in life sometimes. The first thing you hear was hopefully a bunch of grass breaking. Oop. Man, my streams have been suffering lately. Very small. That's sad. I wonder if I'll ever recover from my lack of posting. Teaches me, right, to not take a break from YouTube because I'll suffer tremendously for it. Okay. Ah. Yeah, the content mine, sorry. Yeah, I know, that's how it goes though, right? Huh. Hey, listen to that, that's nice. I think my voice just broke. It shows you how much I've been freaking talking. God. I think it reaches a little bit farther in Classic as well. This is pretty cool. Yeah, breaking grass, that's great, right? The Legacy, have I seen it? Yeah, I think so. Snowman64 plays that, right? Music is very loud, but I have it turned down in OBS, so it's quieter to you guys, I hope. I think the survival test is actually older than this version, I think. Ah, 24-hour grass making stream. Yeah, maybe another time. Crafting to the mine. Oh, I gotta leave very soon. Unfortunately for y'all. Needs to be louder? Yeah? I can barely hear myself think. Oh. I literally spent the whole hour giving it to her and building this one building. I mean, God. That's sad. Like a dotted line. To show the intersection, right? That's kind of like a crosswalk, too. Or maybe I should make it more like a crosswalk, a little bit wider. Okay, that's just weird. I'm gonna leave it. There you go, intersection. Looks good, right? I think 2 buildings are gonna go back here because it's just like we have a lot of room, you know? Is there fences? No, there's not. Ah. That looks pretty good though, right? A street light would look cool. I'm gonna put those in and like make some stoplights and things too. Maybe some cars even. That would be fun, right? I think some cars would be fun. I'm gonna be sad to see this world go. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it too. I can't save it. Let me tell you what the version is here. It's someone just messaged me. No, never mind. What's the version? Because it says I've been playing it for like hours, you know. Live on YouTube. Oh, it doesn't show me. Okay, it showed me earlier. That's okay. I will live in this VOD forever. That's also true. Go enjoy your day. Thank you for stopping by, Flumpledorf. Enjoy your day. I don't really care for console edition, so I don't think I'll be doing that, but it is cool. Yeah, poor me, right? It looks like the average building in Boston. Oh, that's sad. Forever until YouTube deletes my channel. I wonder what they would delete it for. Why would YouTube delete my channel? What would I do to deserve it, guys? What do you think? Ah. Jump scare. Oh yeah, if there's a grass, sorry, if there's a block above grass, it dies and turns into dirt. That's another thing. So there's no way to have grass underneath the block. You have to, what I have been doing, like by my houses, and I'll show you. Oop. Is I just replace it with like a similar wool color. you know. It's a little bit darker, but it kind of looks like a normal shadow. Nothing you can do about it. I never played console edition. I did, but I didn't like it. Sorry. There's a corner. Might as well get these corners in, huh? No, I was watching this little YouTube documentary called Subsistence about this guy and like all the hunts and like stuff he did to go find food throughout the year in British Columbia, Canada. And it was really cool. I'd recommend it to you guys. Someone who likes self-sustaining things and hunting and that sort of stuff. It was very, very fun. It was a very good watch. Okay, so here we have our first intersection. So fun thing about Montreal, they don't really have any hanging lights. They don't really have any of those. They have some, but mostly the stop it lights are on the sides here. So they just are on posts on the sides. Minecraft on a 3DS, that's crazy. Let's try... Let's try this. Maybe that'll be our light post, right? That could be a lamp, or it could be for the intersection. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. So what, you have yellow, red, and then green, right? I don't really have a green color. There you go. It's ingenuity, right? that's, that's cool. That's cool, right? I don't know how I feel about that either. What do you think? Should I just remove it and not do any stopping lights or anything? Just do street lamps? That's not even the same block. What do you all think about that? Sick traffic light? Okay, cool. I'm gonna turn that into a normal block. What I'm gonna do instead of what I just did is this, and it's like just like a random gradient, because why the hell not, you know? That's kind of cool, right? It's kind of cool. Although maybe that should be, You can make anything work with this block palette. Mark my words. Oh god, I'm gonna be even more sad. The more I build on this, the more sad I'm gonna be that it's gone. Aw. But it means I gotta spend some time on it because I don't want it to leave me. Alright, cool traffic, right? And I guess I should have it on both sides, you know? Oh, or I could... Oh, you know what I could do? Instead of having it on, like, each side here, I could have it crossed this, like, diagonally. And then as you're looking at it, it kind of acts for every section or something. I don't know. I should put a little car and then leave. I'm not going to close the tab forever tonight. I might stream it next week. So it won't be gone forever tonight. No worries, guys. Let's put a little blue car. Little blue car. Is it blue? I don't know. This is gonna be kind of weird. There's a right, there's a right and a wrong way to do this, you know? Wow, look, it's beautiful. Some billboards. Hey, yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe the right idea is just to have no glass. Ooh. Yeah, that's true. Let me shorten it. There, whole car. Does that look like it's kind of the front? I want it to look sort of like glass, you know? I kind of like do white wall. And, you know, I'll just leave it like this, I think. Yeah, it's like a simple little car, right? It is missing some colors, according to Nice Name. Well, anyway, that's all I could really do today. I've got to go. But, you know, thanks for stopping by, everybody. And I'll be doing this next week, hopefully. And then I can get some footage of this and a video and record it all before it goes. I really like how that turned out. Wow. That's very nice. And, you know, hopefully I can continue this build here before it goes away forever, right? And it'll be back. Don't worry, Massive. It will be back. Okay. Yeah, don't let me close this on accident, you know. I have to be very careful that I don't lose the world forever, you know. All right, guys. Thank you, Caffeine. Appreciate you. It always says it's my first super on a live show. I guess first super of the day. Okay. I appreciate you, brother. All right. Take it easy, everybody. Good night.